Oh, okay. Here we go. Are we doing it? Is
We're
it
in it.
done?
All the way in it.
Okay, man. How y'all doing?
Hey,
I am Jonathan Tabor Game Franklin. It is good to be back, man. It's great to be back.
that's Jonathan Table Gang Franklin.
It's been a while.
Ricky Jones, happy to be nappy. The
Yeah.
ultimate Pappy. What's up, Pappy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we black as usual. This is gonna be unadulterated and unfiltered as it always has been. We are gonna take advantage of the YouTubes. Um, our number one goal is to be one of the top censored channels on the internet because that's how you know you're
Yeah.
doing things right.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Trying to be banned in 13
You
countries
did,
for
including
pure
Denmark.
for pure unadulterated truth telling.
Bang. But today we're gonna keep it light. Video one, and this is gonna be
Let me
one
tell
of
y'all my
many.
cut before we get going.
Hey man,
Yeah.
sometimes take. Hold up, man. It's like an angle to the dangle. Man, sometimes I wake grumpy. Sometimes I let him sleep. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that's clever. That's clever. You think that's trademark?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My queen, sometimes she lets me sleep. Most times she doesn't.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I must say, it's nothing like having a queen that lets you sleep, and sometimes not. Otherwise, you could just be there on your own with alarms, rooster
Listen,
sounds in
go
your
look
ear.
all dumb and shit. Looking all dumb, saying a bunch of dumbass shit around a bunch of other dumbass niggas.
That's it.
Yeah. That's not the life I'm into.
That's not the circle of life.
So,
That's
yeah,
not the
shout out
Wakanda
to all
I
the
want.
queens out there who bring in proper balance to the universe. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. I appreciate my queen, Sharita Woodson.
You got to,
How you
man.
doing?
What is there
Yeah,
not to
she's at
appreciate?
work right now. Currently, where I'm living, which is Omaha, Nebraska, it is. Let me see what time it is. It is 1:18 in the morning.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yes.
currently
So
on the
that's
west.
probably more than likely 11:18 where Mr. Ricky Jones
You
is
know what? It
residing.
is precisely 11:18 according to the. You know what? How the hell do we know what time it is no more? We don't use clocks.
We don't know what time it is.
They could have fast forwarded the time 12 years ago, 6 hours during our sleep. We ain't
We
know.
don't know.
But yeah, I guess it's 11:18.
That's what they tell us.
It's
So
totally
that's what we
cool.
gonna go.
But yeah, man. Um, I found this video. I would like to share it with you if you don't mind.
Yes, I would not mind.
It's 5 minutes long. Here, let's read the description together, class. You ready? This video is from Film Courage, and
Film
they are
court.
verified. Published November 23rd. By the way, go buy Bill Duke's book. It's called Bill Duke, My 40-Year Career on Screen and Behind the Camera. You know he
Bill Duke.
directed and wrote
Bill
a
Duke, one of the
couple
most solid black actors of our time.
of our generation
Of
and
our
of our
generation.
previous generation.
Yeah. Bill Duke. Google him, y'all. If y'all don't know about Bill Duke, Google him. Very solid brother.
If
Did a
anything,
lot.
you know
Did a
him
lot for black people in quote unquote Hollywood. Trailblazer, pioneer.
by
Real
far.
Duke. Rest in power to Bill Duke.
Yeah, is he dead though?
Yeah, Bill Duke died a few years ago.
That was just out there, man. This
Yeah.
video, Bill Duke asked, "How many fingers am I holding up?" Let's watch.
Going back real quickly, 1984, you said it was a book that you.
By the way, can everyone in the class hear? Okay. I can get some turn ups on here if I need to.
Would be one of the 5 books that you would take with you if you couldn't read any other books. I was just curious, why 1984?
I want to get in trouble for this, but 1984, something we're living today. George Orwell was one of my favorite books at the time, but I've been looking at the film and reading the book since this last election. And it has a section about the thought police. You guys ever read that, 1984?
I know parts of it. I haven't read it by George Orwell. But I've heard.
Just for the babies in the class, because we got to make sure the babies understand what's happening here.
No Child Left Behind. Shout out to George Bush.
Shout out. Bill Duke, legendary figure in Hollywood, hobnobbed with all the greats and all the unknown greats that you don't know. Just told you if he had 5 books to take, he said, fuck the 5 books. I'd take 1984. Because it's something in there called the thought police. Let's go deeper.
Heard the whole concept about the thought police.
About the thought police. In 1984, I mean, you're not allowed to do anything without the permission of the thought police. And they determine your reality. They create this war, and it's not really a war that's happening at all. They have these soldiers marching and all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. You're not allowed to have a relationship without their permission. You can't just fall in love. You have to have their permission. Go through them. So, Richard Burton is the head of the thought police. And John, forget his name, but anyway. He is a citizen, and he and this young girl fall in love. They keep meeting secretly at his place and her place and running away and running. And one day they're caught by the thought police, and the helicopters come and the soldiers come in and captivate them and take them to the thought police headquarters. And John, the actor, forgot his name, was lying on the table, the thought police headquarters, and there's a spotlight on the table. He's lying there naked with his hands tied and his feet tied, and this electrical force comes to the table with a switch. If you turn the switch on, it just electrocutes you, and there's water coming down this. And so it's a guy near the button, and Richard Burton is sitting there, and John is, I'm so sorry, I was wrong. I did the wrong thing. I apologize. I never should have ever seen her. And then and Richard Burton says, well, you know, she said that you started it. He said, well, I don't know. He says, shh, okay, it's okay. And he says, Richard Burton, I'll never do it again. Please forgive me. He says, shh, okay. Just want to trust, but verify. So he says to John, he says, how many things am I holding up? 4. Burton hands to the guy with the button. Stop. What did I do wrong? What's wrong? How many fingers am I holding up?
By the way, class, for the babies, as you can tell, he's holding up 4 fingers. The man is asking him, as he's hooked up to this electric shock machine, how many fingers am I holding up? Parallel that to a movie, questionably whoever wrote it, but it came out and everybody saw it. There was a scene where a guy was tied to a rope, and a man hit him with a whip and asked him what his name was. He said his name. And the guy hit him again. And he said his name again. He couldn't figure out what was happening. How many fingers am I holding up?
4. What did I do wrong? How many fingers am I holding up? I don't know. How many fingers am I holding up? 3. 3. Good boy. I'm holding up as many fingers as I tell you, yes, I'm holding up. You got nothing to do with your eyes, nothing to do with your intellect or your mind. I say it's 3 fingers. How many are there? 3. 3. Good boy.
And as the story goes, how do you create a slave? How do you create a controlled individual that goes against their own free will just to survive? To go against God-given just to survive. How many different ways can you put that same question? What's your name? How many fingers am I holding up? How does this taste? Bill's a deep dude, man.
Yeah, that was heavy. That was a heavy little interview there.
He kept it simple. I don't think he went too far over the baby's heads. And he gave me information right there. 1984. I think I might have read that as a child. Definitely saw the movie.
I'm gonna definitely have to read the book.
But the whole key to that was at the very beginning. He said that it is especially important because of this recent election. Especially important. You got a man that will tell you we need a wall, the migrants, the Mexicans is coming. The niggas already here. You thought the
You
niggas,
can't get rid of them.
you thought the niggas
Can't
were
get rid
bad.
of them. They already know that. They've been trying to do that. they've been trying to get rid of niggas. Or figure out a way to get rid of niggas. For over 250 years. Can't do it.
The Final Countdown.
Yeah, they can't do
did that song, The Final Countdown. We in a heavy time.
Yeah, they've been trying. They cannot get rid of niggas.
Mm-mm.
You can't get rid of us.
No. Saddest part about it is they don't want to.
Yeah.
They can't and they don't want to. Can't live with us, can't live without us syndrome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, man. But that's some tidbits, man. Check out Bill Duke's legacy. Buy his book. There's a link right there on Amazon. Go get Bill Duke's book. Boom. My 40-year career. On screen and behind the camera. Well, thanks for the charity. Look at that. Buy it brand new. $16.48. Or get it on your Kindle. That's been the news for the moment. And we'll be black with Mo.
We will be black with more because that's the way we stay.
Wow.
Good evening. Good evening.